Just hopping on in there. Welcome to Suzy Cube. Suzy Cube is a game released 6, maybe 7 years ago. It was made by a single developer, though he had Northern Bytes Studio, but it was one developer. I believe he had some help with the UI, and he had a publisher, Noodle Cake. But that said, still effectively made by one guy. It was originally done as a study, just looking into platforming and what he could learn about platforming by studying other games and refining what he himself could make. I played it a little bit of it originally and kind of went, oh, okay, so this just kind of looks like a quick mobile platformer or whatever. But looked into it just a little bit more, and there's something more going on under the hood. That said, Suzy Cube is available on Steam, and not much later it was released on iOS. So it is mobile friendly, but at its core, it's genuinely trying to be a good platformer. Don't even have credits or anything on the title screen. That's a little surprising. Oh no! So I don't know if we are related to the royal family, or if we're just the local hero. My money. I think I saw this around release and thought, oh, this is cute. Yeah, 3D platformer, fixed camera. To my knowledge, you cannot rotate the camera. Yeah. So run for a little bit. Take that, rock. Run for a little bit and you pick up speed. Yeah. The game encourages exploration, even though you are on a timer. I got a hat. It's got a little heart on it. Even though you're on a timer, the game does encourage exploration. There are coins, as you can see, 100, typical Mario, get 100 coins, gain a life. And there are 3 hidden blue stars per level. Oh no, I can't get out. So we've got 1 already, and these are our, effectively, Goombas. Extra man. Okay, so that's a checkpoint, but there's obviously stuff down here. Yeah, this is very Mario World. Mario 3D World, really. Checkpoint? Take that. Looks like there'd be something off the edge if I went there. Okay, so that's to get a hat back. Don't know what the hat does exactly. Probably an extra hit. Oh no, they've got a spike on their forehead. Oh, because they do that. Landing on enemies is super forgiving. You could tell right there I wasn't anywhere near landing on them. But it said, you know what, you can have it. Okay, lost my hat. They charge fast. Faster than I was expecting. I see you over here. Nothing I can do about that. Unless I just have to fall real far? Nope. Oh, I wonder if I had to get them to charge into it. Third star! Yeah, look at that dance. You do that dance. Yeah, so just hop right into it there. Not much on the way of a title screen, no like dramatic cinematic with the no real information about the developer or I was expecting like the developer, the copyright or anything. And then once you start, it's cutscene into gameplay. And now we're first gifted with what is effectively our world map. Shaken, which means we can unlock it. And now we can see what we're on to. So 1-1, onward to an adventure. 1-2, a bounce in your step. There is a time limit, which makes me feel a little nervous. As far as I can tell, it's not a super strict time limit. I think that was a hidden one-up. I was looking around like, what was that? So they're giving me all the bouncy platforms now. What? So I see the little star block there. Okay, so kill them, get the star. Radioactive. I'm radioactive! That invincibility, probably, that I should have used on the guys. Yep. I don't know how long this lasts. About that long. All the enemies, I feel like the enemies, I want them to be cuter, but they've all got little, like, skull eyes. Oh. So there's no run button. As far as I can tell right now, there's just the D-pad and a jump button. If there's more, we'll learn about that later. I suppose this was done as an investigation of the basics, almost. They didn't want to come up with, here's a big gimmick that we're going to base this around. So if you hold jump, you mouse higher. They wanted it to be, this is the best basics platformer that we could come up with. I'm glad that you can jump on them even though they have a little spike on their head. Even when they fall backwards so they're face up, I'm glad you can still jump on their heads. That's something. Nope. I like the little details. Like, it's not just a format for a level. You've got all the little bits and pieces, like the sticks, the branches coming out of the logs, and back there in the big room... You know what? You live this day. They had little piles and stuff in the corner. All these checkpoints. Yeah, I saw you over here. Look at a little bird. Oh, so I missed the second star. I felt like we were going a long way without really... gaining anything. Oh, hidden one up again. I wonder if I can play these stages again and farm one-ups if I need to. Aha, I made it. So the blue springs, I'm gonna actually try to pay attention to this. The blue springs are consistent. You don't go higher if you hold on to them longer or anything. You always go, that's how high you go. Wait! So these you have to press jump on, so there's like a brief moment. Oh. That's the end of the stage. Levels are quick. At least for now. Okay, let's go back and look for that, go back and look for that star. Ah, there it is. Figured you let me bounce higher and higher and higher. Probably gonna be here. Okay, so here's the quest. Here's the question. What in the world do all of these do? This is probably exit to world map. This is probably restart the stage. Okay, so if you collect it, you have to then beat the stage. Had to find out. Alright, easy, easy. So I also learned with this one, though, that if you exit the stage and go back in, it actually picks up at whatever your last checkpoint was. So I started off right before where the blue star was. And some other little things that I noticed along the way that were nice. So, 1-3. Down we go. Okay, so of course, why this game of all games? I got a hat. What does that do for me? Why this game of all games? And I feel like after what we had been playing through... you're missing your body there, friend. I feel like after the last couple games we had been playing through, I kind of just wanted to play something reasonably simple. And this game is... that's what it's doing. A reasonably simple game. But it's also done with that love and attention to detail with level design. Ooh. I have a double jump. This hat gives me a double jump. I mean, that was nice. I'm looking for stars, though. Ooh. Oh, man. And there's a lot of... like, the developer obviously spent a lot of time even refining the controls. And they did an amazing job of that. So that's where we're supposed to learn that we have a double jump. Oh, and they even show an enemy there with the hat. So you can indeed farm lives. You can go back and do that relatively easy. So I can land down there. Is there a reason to land down here, or is it just a way back up? Oh, and you can then hover. Just for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to come back. Like, even though you have joystick controls, it does, for the most part, lock you into the 8 directions. Which, especially when it's fixed camera, and it's doing a lot of things to make sure you kind of stay on that fixed camera. And designing levels around, like, maybe this is just a little side-scrolling section. I should have jumped. There's a little side-scrolling section. It makes sure that your camera stays. And your controls stay in a way that you can expect that. Okay, good, that was the second one. I haven't missed any. Get our checkpoint, get our hat. Again, which I think it just gives you coins if you already have a hat. There's something over there. What's going on over there? Minigame. What the heck is this? Cubert? Or I noticed in one of the other levels that they actually did a very brief, kind of for dramatic purposes, the camera shifted a little bit. Just while you were running down a straightaway, to give you a very slightly more dramatic camera angle. But your controls stayed the same. Yeah, so plenty of time left over, so we have a time limit, but it's not a strict time limit. Your shadow being always directly below you and always visible is very nice. Snowy slopes. This is just world 1. I don't know how many worlds there are in the game. 2, 3, 4, 5. Secret. Okay. Oh, and you have to have 5 in order to... Oh, that's like a bonus stage. So 1, 4. Bonus. Who knows what that is? 1S. So that's going to be a boss. So, like, bonus, boss. Or no, maybe this is the boss and this is a cutscene. And then a secret level. Interesting. The secret level just costs stars to go in. I don't know how many stages I'm going to be doing per video. Snowman. We'll see how much we can get in this time. Oh yeah, look at me sliding! Oh, her little animation when she's sliding is adorable. So that's time. So do we have a stricter time limit in this stage? Oh, you're the snowman's head you got off. Started walking around. Rude. Okay, we have a better power-up, so it keeps this one. Oh, and these are the spiky head guys. I guess because they got a big ol' nose. Left the hat behind. Still looking for stars. Yeah, we're running low on time. So is that progress, or is that... That's a checkpoint, so this must be the side path. No, but then there's another checkpoint over here. If I time out on this one, that's fine. I mean, I'd rather not, but if I do, that's fine, because we're spending time exploring. Oh, ice! That is an interesting ice graphic. Nope, don't like that. Okay. Yeah, so I saw that other checkpoint, I'm thinking... Crap. Yeah, that was a star. So these are collapsible, so we just want to keep moving. What's underneath them, I wonder? Death. Oh, they come back. That's nice. Oh, and there's our third star right there. So I can kind of hover forward, but that second jump doesn't gain me a lot of height, but I think that's just a sliding down thing. Ooh. Extra man. So that's the end, and I think the thing on the bottom was just like, hey, if you missed this platform. And even though our time limit got real low, and this was kind of a time-based stage, that wasn't bad. Like, they gave you plenty of time to recover. And this is World 1, so I'm sure, like, World 1, yeah. Okay, so it was back here. Oh my. At least you can get it easy, so you're not stuck in there forever. Yeah, it was just a quick side path. I wonder where the checkpoint was down there. Alright. The stages go relatively quickly after you've gotten all the stars. Or when you're not exploring for all the little details, so it's not... Like, what is it, 129? So that's like 2 minutes. Yeah, so stages go pretty quick, and... very lenient thus far, especially with, like, the time limit in this one. But that's fine. I mean, this is World 1. For one, not every game has to be, like, super hard and challenging, but also this is World 1, and I'm sure the challenge will pick up later on. Anyway, 1B. The water's rising. So there's still stars. Didn't really need that. I had time to go back, though. I don't know if the water is going to be speeding up here soon or not, though. Hey, rude. I'm on a time limit here. Made it. Oh, that was like an item power-up or something down there. I'm kind of curious what that was. I didn't really have time to go back for it. Made it! Wait, so I can go this way. What's out here? Our third star. And there's our boss. So what do you do, big guy? Unpleasant. Ah! Band-Aid is an obvious weak spot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it gets much lower by the time it gets to us, so it's easier to jump over. Okay, shotting out an extra fireball, I think. Probably, typical video game rules. Hit him 3 times and you win. I like the animation on him. Like, when he roars, his jaw kind of misaligns with his body. Like, there's a lot of personality there. Yeah, that was an extra fireball, for sure. Jump helps considerably with that. You didn't do the dive that time. Are you gonna do it again? Or are you gonna dive again? There we go. Yeah, do that dive. Wonder if that was by design. Just make the fight a little bit more. Oh, and you even get extra time at the end. For the sake of score, I guess. Also, just to make sure, like, you beat the stage. Here's some time. Just to make sure, like, you can get to the end without running out of time. Like, you beat the boss. You did it. We sure did oh, I can pan. Ugh. I have a button for skip, but that looks like everything here. So does this just take me back here? Is there anything else I can do? No, D-pad does that. Other buttons don't do anything. Okay, well, in that case, let's go ahead and wrap up World 1. So it does not consume stars. You just have to have that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that's how many I have. So... $100 time. Got it. No, I needed to get up there. Saw it at the last second. Double jump pad is doing its work. Wait. Oh. So I wonder where the third star was. Very short stage, though. Just a nice, fun little challenge. Unless it's like here. I didn't even realize I got it. So it's at the end with the green spring thing. You just have to bounce on it right, I guess. If you don't do that and watch the shadow, you can see the shadow of coins and the shadow of the star. So you get the hint that it's there. Anyway, that is it for World 1. Until next time, everyone, we're going to start up World 2. I'm probably not going to be doing whole worlds per videos. We'll see what I end up doing. But we were close, so I wanted to knock it out.